Hello guys and welcome to day 3 of Sportscom MPSTME's Conquest 2020. I'm Parv, a fellow student from the college, and I'm joined by Varun John, aka Super Johnny. We'll be casting this first semi-final today, which is Wicked Gaming versus Blaze Esports. Blaze, being the best team in the country, are the favorites going into their pick on train, with Wicked Gaming on the CT side. What do you think of the matchup, Johnny?
Yeah, I think this is going to be an exciting matchup. Always super excited to watch Blaze play. As far as Wicked Gaming goes, McKills, I remember seeing this guy in some of the tournaments in the past, but I haven't seen him since then. So it's going to be super fun to watch him in action again, him with his team. But actually, before we get the show started, we're going to give a shout out to our sponsors. So, ladies and gentlemen, this Conquest 20 is brought to you by NODWIN Gaming in association with Gamers Byte. And also, we have a lot of people to thank for making these matchups possible. Starting off with Brosena, our technical partners. They are providing us with the servers for the games to be hosted on, along with Colortex as the sponsors of the event, Paytm Insiders as the official ticketing partner, Roundneck.in as our apparel partner, and DU Beat in their who are our online media partners. So now, I guess with the shoutouts out of the way, it is time to talk about the matchup.
So I'm excited to watch this one. These are some of the best teams in the country, and
Yeah.
if some of you might not know this, but I was in this tournament, and I got out in the round of 64. And this was all thanks to Blaze Esports that I got matched against. So yeah, thanks guys.
I mean, I would like to thank them too. So I got to cast with you now, since you were already taken out by them. It's gonna be a pleasure casting with you, man. I'm super excited
Likewise.
to see how this matchup is actually gonna go. Train is one of those maps that Blaze actually specialize on, but anything can happen, So
Definitely.
yeah. So we're just gonna wait a few minutes, I guess, for the matchup to start. And until then, there's just gonna be a lot of banter, ladies and gentlemen, by the casters. That's gonna be me and Zedian right next to me. Super excited, as Zedian said. I agree with him. These are some of the best teams in the country. Blaze being like the best team in the country. And Zedian has had first-hand experience of the same.
Can we not talk about this? It'll be very nice.
I just want to know, how did it feel? How did it feel to be in the same?
It was fun.
Yeah.
I was playing competitively this summer, and then I kind of quit because college started and everything. But it was fun playing again. So yeah.
Yeah, it's always fun. CSGO is always fun.
Definitely.
And right now we see this. Yeah, just like the rounds are about to start. All right. Yeah. So let's talk about the maps that are going to be played. This is going to be a BO3 series, right? So the first one is going to be Train, followed by Inferno. That was picked by Wicked Gaming, and Blaze, they're going to be starting on the CT side. Train, ladies and gentlemen, was picked up by Blaze Esports. So Wicked, they chose to start on the CT side. And then we have the Decider,
which is Nuke, which is going to be the third map. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It's heavily CT sided, and they're going to have a knife round because it's the third map. So the team that wins the knife round will be the ones that will be choosing the side. So it's basically going to be that whoever wins the knife round will be getting the CT side. So yeah, let's see what happens on that map.
All right, so the matchup is just about to start, and it is going to be really fun, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, some of the best teams in the country, and you get to watch them go head to head against each other. Only here in Conquest 20, brought to you by NODWIN Gaming, and myself, Super Johnny. Once again, we're gonna give a shout out to ourselves as well. The casters, me and Zedian, will be casting this match for you guys. Although I agree with you. Train and Nuke, they're both CT sided. It is going to be really important for Wicked Gaming to actually take an advantage in the first half, since they are going to be the ones playing the CT as CTs in the first half on this map of Train. But I've seen Blaze perform in this map recently, and they look really good.
Let's see the match has started.
Yeah.
And yeah.
All right. Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
I feel like
Now we are about to head into the pistol round with Blaze on the T side. Let's get it. HFs in the chat. They seem to be making it to Ivy. Seems like it's going to be an A hit. Marshall throwing a molly towards the bomb train. He's making the way to Ivy. And Crazy Gamer getting more down in Ivy. These guys are hiding in Olaf.
all right, so apparently my game stopped working and I have to restart it. So, Zed, you're gonna have to take us through the action. In the meanwhile, I'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back. I promise you guys that.
It's been a pause right now. They have paused the match.
Yeah. Oh man. This one's on me, not anyone else. Right. Wait.
The match is paused anyway. Someone seems to have lagged out. Nades thrown into Ivy. Ivy's being smoked over the CTs. The CTs seem to have forced up this round, which means they'll have to eco the next round as well. Some damage being thrown out onto Crazy Gamer, down to 51 HP. Michael just flies out with the scout and tags Rap, 71. The CT seem to stack the A side, so the intention behind this is that they are waiting for the threes to come to one of the sides and they can basically just, pounce onto them, all 5 of them at the same time. Since they do not have pistols, they have to resort to such tactics. They're firing in brown holes. With McGill's being the only one alive in connector, it seems. Or is that? No, that's sandwich, never mind. Marzel going on to B side and he's going to be planting the bomb. It seems that McGill cannot make work with the speed of 50.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, there's been a tech issue, and we're gonna be pausing the match for now, but we're gonna be right back in a second. Until then, I'll let my co-caster take it over and entertain you guys for a bit. We're wearing shades, we look cool.
Yeah. No see my eyes.
Yeah. अरे यार वो फिर से वही हो रहा है. It's okay. Just Discord. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Mikhail's Marcel. Okay. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, sorry about the delay. The match was paused and we missed 3 rounds. And I guess my teammate is going to be just giving us a recap of the rounds. We did hear one time A side जो थी उसको stack up किया गया था with the ecos, and that is a good strat that might work if for you. But वही चीज है, it's all about luck. If the T's decide to come the A side, then it works out. Otherwise, you're just retaking with the pistols and you can't do anything.
The key to playing against stacks like those is basically having great grenade usage, and Blaze did just that.
Yes.
Their excellent grenade usage, JJ just ended up just destroying the no armored CTs. So yeah, it went for them.
Yeah, it is going to go well for them. I mean, we've seen those things in the past as well in a lot of pro matches, and it's quite an interesting tactic. But all right, finally heading into the 4th round, full buys coming in for almost all the teams, all the lads that are going to be playing, apart from the Khalils that I see on Raf and Rossi. But I mean, they work right, so it's not going to be an issue for them, especially considering that they do have a bank saved up for themselves, $46.50, $61.50 on both the guys. Will definitely help them out if they get picked off, even with the Galils. But based on how things have been going so far, I think Blaze is also just going to go forward and take a quick one.
Yeah, Vari with the no armor on.
The glass cannon.
Yeah.
Right, heading into the A side. Again, 3 CDs on the side, one watching towards Ivy and one playing B side from the Z connector. It can work out for you, but if the T's decide to push really aggressively towards the B, the team is really exposed.
And they've caught Marcel off guard, who wasn't expecting this. Change of pace from them.
That was actually really smart, and it worked out great because like that's the one thing that I think Blaze never expect, because Blaze being the aggressors, 90% of the time they never expect them to be aggressed upon. They expect the other side to be playing standing, holding angles, and they never expect the opponents to push in towards them. But that happened this time, and the players of Blaze, they are getting picked off left and right. Just two people left, Raf and Kara. The duo still surviving. Raf gets picked off. Kara still surviving with 40 HP, and Vari with a nice shot. And that was a good one.
Yeah, the glass cannon worked out for them because he played. He didn't play close quarters. He played long range, which is very easy to play without an armor with.
Yeah.
Especially with an op, which is a one-shot gun.
Oh, one shot, but that one is also pretty deadly.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the thing about the op. But now Kara bringing his own into the matchup. So let's see. He's definitely going to go for the duel with Vari. Going towards the drop. Defaulter needs to be a little careful. Blaze, they have been known to exploit this position quite nicely. The sandwich is going to come in. Marshall from the main.
I was expecting a bit of aggression there.
Not going to fall for the same thing twice in a row. That's the thing.
He's just waiting for them to come.
Okay, Blaze, they've slowed things down. And I think I like this. Marshall in towards the main. He gets spotted out.
Off angle.
Yeah. Nice headshot by default over there. Kara, he's gonna get one, and yeah, the back push is gonna come in. See, this is what I was talking about. Blaze, they do this quite often on this map. There's this sandwich that they have sort of that they have planned in their textbook, and it works every time for them. Had Marshall pushed in from main, or had he managed to actually make it into the site, this round would have already been over. Blaze were forced to slow down, and I think this is going to slow things down even further. Defaulter taking Kara out. Raf and RVK left against Crazy Gamer and Defaulter.
He has to flank. He might win this. Or not. 1v2 with RVK right there. And he wins this, nice. Yeah. So the CTs have, come back into this, and they've got a great economy now. Whereas the T's seem to be... see, they might actually eco this one. They might actually have to eco this one.
Yeah.
The only person who can afford an AK right now is Raf, and even he might not have any grenades with him. And he goes for a scout. I think they might be ecoing this one. Yeah, they have a light buy. Like a quasi buy.
Yeah, one deagle, two deagles in fact, two armors, one nade. That's it. They've actually managed to bring themselves back in this game quite nicely.
Boost on to connect up, picks off Raf.
Oh, nice!
Disgusting shot onto AR7.
And Rossi with the deagle, doesn't matter. Pistol versus AR does not matter. The man is gonna get his pick. Mikhail's playing quite close to the E-box. Is gonna get in a lot of trouble. Yeah, that was a risky position for him.
Definitely, he was just caught off there.
Man advantage still lying with the CTs.
Mars with the back lines.
He gets spotted, gets one. Mikhail's being taken out of the game. RVK, look at him, 10 HP and a dream. Marshall as well, 26 HP on him.
Combined 36 HP.
Yeah. Versus 176. Alright, C4 down.
Marshall does have an AK now.
Yeah.
Gets
what?
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. But still, it's good try from Blaze. Yeah, good attempt. And I think they did a lot of damage on Wicked.
Exactly. If they win the next round, they might be able to reset the CTs and win the next round as well.
Yeah.
Which could end up in a 6-3 scoreline if Blaze wins the next round.
That's the thing. I mean, alright. So if Blaze wins the next round, yeah, you can go to a 6-3. But the moment Blaze hits 6 rounds on the T side, it spells a lot of trouble for Wicked Gaming in the second half.
That's because of the fact that Train is a CT-sided map, and if you're getting 6 rounds, that means that you might end up getting 7 rounds even.
Yeah.
Which just means on the CT side, you only have to get 9 out of 16 rounds to win. 15 rounds to win.
CR7, had he thrown that nade right then? I mean, his instincts were right, but he ended up second guessing himself.
Yeah. If only.
That happens to a lot of us. This is gonna go in favor of Mikhils. Marcel once again did not anticipate that push. And I think, all right, so Blaze this time just playing a little bit too spread apart from each other.
And Wicked also, we have to get credit to Wicked. Wicked is also playing a little unpredictable. They are like switching it up real quick.
Wicked, they have to do it. If they try and be themselves, it's just gonna be like in the past, these teams have gone up against each other, right? And every single time Blaze have sort of overpowered any team that stands in front of them. So to surprise Blaze, you just have to not be yourself, not do what you would usually do. And I think it does work out in turn for a lot of teams. But this round, Blaze, they have turned it around. And I think Zedian, you were right. Blaze, they do this, win this one. Put Wicked in a lot of trouble. I mean, look at that money, if there is any. And it is going to be 6-3 already.
We might see some Brown Hall push with like all 5 CTs with like pistols. We might see something like that.
I mean, it works. It's still early in the game. So yeah, they might be able to take that risk. But
they seem to be going a 1-3-1 with 1 on IV.
1 on IV, 3 close to drop, 1 watching main, 2 pushing drop.
Vari with the 1 dig. The
man.
1 dig.
How many times has it been since Marzel got picked up at main? That was the 4th time?
Rossi with the read.
That's the thing. You get 1 pick and you try pushing in a little too hard, you will get picked off. Need to and Rossi tries to go in for a trade, gets 1. So 2v3 situation for the CTs. AR7 and Vari against Kara, Raf and RVK.
2v3 with Vari on the AK. This could be doable if they tried.
Right, AR7 also gets an AK.
To be fair, they do not have a kit.
Yeah, I mean, Blaze, their goals are simple this time. Just waste as much time as they can. And I think Wicked, they're not even attempting this one. They're just going for the save. They just want to save the guns, the armor on Vari, and the nade. Just save whatever you can, whatever investment you made in the round. Which is actually a really smart decision, considering they don't have that much money. So having a bank is literally like having an insurance policy. Allows you to buy in the rounds where you normally wouldn't be able to. And economy, money management is a really important thing in this game. You have to worry about it a lot. Right, so full buys across the board. Again, an opportunity for Wicked Gaming to actually just stop Blaze right in the tracks. 5-3 right now.
Seems the CTs are forced up with the Farmas, an AUG, and an AWP.
Yeah.
With full grenades and full armor and everything.
Utility is always going to be a priority.
Yeah, especially on train CT side.
Yeah. And there are so many positions that you can hold up. Just
it's an interesting setup towards Brown Halls with the CTs.
Two-man force,
yeah. They seem to be contesting pop every single round.
Right, Raf with a nice shot, clearing up Z connector. Yeah. But the two have the backstab coming in. I think Wicked Gaming. All right. Vari had to make that push like 10 seconds ago. Had he done that, he could have sandwiched the players of Blaze, but now it's over. This round's done. Vari has to save the op. Yep. 4v1. All right, so I would like to know, Zedian, Blaze. We know it's incredible amount of pressure that these guys bring when you are playing against them. But at certain points in your matches against them, did you feel like there were these openings that were being allowed to you that could have been exploited? I mean, I'm pretty sure once you went back home after the loss yesterday, you watched the demos of the game. You rewatch the match and try to study what went wrong or any opening. So what do you feel like?
The thing is, we were playing on CT side with them on the T side, so there weren't many openings that we could see because they just powered through the entire T side with their aim. So it's like when we got onto the T side, we had a very difficult time just getting onto the sides because they had such excellent grenade usage and setups like with their crossfires and everything. So it was basically like we had barely any openings to get onto the side when they were on the CT side.
I mean, definitely.
And on,
It's against
and on
these
top
players.
of that,
It's yeah.
on top of that, we're playing Mirage. So it's like Mirage has basically it's just a bunch of what do you call it? Like what do you call it? What's the word for it? Basically very narrow passages like
Choke
apps,
points.
B-shot, choke points, correct, that's the word. Underpass, then A-ramp, palace, these are all choke points. And if you have grenades and like very good grenade usage, then you can basically just hold off the T side for the entirety of the round almost.
Yeah. I mean, but interesting thing, Mirage, T2, and Inferno are some of the maps that Blaze hates to play. I don't know why though. I really don't know why, but they don't like those maps.
Yeah, but the thing is, it doesn't really help the fact that we are bad at the game. So yeah, like.
I don't think so, man. You went up against them. That in itself requires a lot of skill. So.
Not really. It was round of 64, man.
All right. Blaze Esports. While we were talking about your matchup yesterday and about Blaze's aiming skills, it seems like they have been out aimed. Wicked Gaming.
Yeah.
2v4. And on pistols as well.
Exactly. RVK is just picking out
completely unaware. He's completely unaware of where the folder was.
Yeah, and they won the round because of this.
Yeah.
Crazy is just shooting the ball for no apparent reason.
His name is Crazy Gamer, so why not?
Yeah, that explains a lot.
All right, so 10 rounds in, heading into the 11th one. Blaze Esports already have established themselves, I would say, in this game, and the double op setup is going to come in from the side of Wicked Gaming, which actually can help them out a lot, considering this map has a lot of long-ranged angles that the op can basically, I mean, it's going to turn those aim duels in your favor. It's one shot, one kill. Who doesn't want that? Plus, you have the scope in it. So I think double ops at this time would have been risky had Wicked not been sort of in control of the game for the last 2 rounds. And since they had those pistols, got the victory with them as well, managed to pick up the Blaze, managed to pick up their guns as well, this puts them in a really, really nice position in this round. But if they end up losing this one, then I think Blaze, they completely take control of this game, and the first half belongs with them. Yeah. They'll run away with this map in the second half as well.
Yeah. It all depends. What if Wicked Gaming has some, ace up their sleeve for the T side?
Oh, whoa. That's an interesting one. I mean, with maps like these, with maps like Train, with maps like Vertigo, with maps like Nuke, you usually end up preparing a lot for the side that's not going to be the strong suit, that's going to be the tougher one.
Yeah.
On the map, so you end up prepping up a lot for them, and right, if we're gonna be, the map favors the CT side, wherein we get to crucial positions in a lot lesser time. The rotations are gonna be quicker for us. You just plan on playing defaults, and well, that is not gonna matter. RVK as teammate, they push in through. Ivy get 2 nasty kills for themselves. Crazy Gamer is gonna be picked off, but McKills, oh, a nice one coming on Cara. 3v3 situation. Marshall coming in from the main. He's gonna get McKills out of the game on the E-box, and the side control has, well, I was gonna say it has gone towards Blaze Esports, but Wari is pushing it out nowhere. That did not make any sense, but he made it happen. All right, Rossi, he traded places with Wari. He went back. Now he's gonna try and come back, and he gets picked off. Rossi spots out the last guy towards Old Train. Marshall goes for the plant. Default in a 1v2 situation. With the M4, has no utility, has the kit available, knows the position of one player. Yeah, nice aim there next to, but Rossi's still. Oh, Rossi's picked up. Marshall is the only one left.
He can do this.
Yeah, this is definitely doable, but Marcel knows this as well. He's just wasting time now. Okay, and he gets the pick. I mean, alright, so the only reason that Duel did not go in the favor of Defaulter and his teammate, Wari, no utility.
Yeah, that as well. Even the fact that Marcel is confident that no one would, like, stick the diffusion against him. So, like, he just knew for a fact that he wouldn't stick it. So he just stood there in the corner waiting.
So, Jedian, I have a question for you now. Am I seeing this right? Am I seeing 3 ops and an SMG?
Yeah.
Are we
Interesting
going
buy from
Euro?
them. Extremely interesting buy from them. I think they're tilted.
Yeah. But I think, yeah. Either it's tilt or either this is the ace.
Could be. Interesting setup. They might just think that, like, bro, do op ko mara diya, abhi aur thodi op hone wala hai. They're like, excuse me, and then, like, there's a guy sitting there with an open connector.
It's been a while since the Fnatic 5 op day on D2. I guess we get to see the Wicked Gaming 5 op on the train now. Alright, that was a quick wipe, and...
That 3 op is gonna bite them in the ass.
Definitely, and I think look at how classy the players of Blaze are. They only took 1 op from them. They could have taken all 3, but no. They were like...
Not very good scavengers.
Yeah. I mean, they're being gentlemen. They're like, no. We won't take your ops and then shoot you with them. Especially when you're on pistols, so... Alright, 8-4. Blaze in a really, really nice position in this game already. But I think, okay, so here's the thing. Train, Nuke, Overpass, Vertigo. These maps are what Blaze excels on. Inferno, Mirage, G2 is... these are the maps where the opponents, doesn't matter who you are, even if you are a bunch of pug players, you might be able to take on Blaze. Because the maps are puggy maps. You can basically like open up positions for your team based on god tier individual performance, whether your hand is working that day or not.
Yeah, even on their best maps, you could take them on like puggy way. Like if you're like having an amazing day, like for example, Hell vs Fnatic from DreamHack 2014.
Yeah.
Simple dropped like 30 something against Fnatic. Simple was like 16 years old at the time.
That's simple. We just brought up the god of Counter-Strike in this conversation. There are things that are impossible for us to do, but he makes them
possible for him, yeah.
Yeah.
Dropping no scope.
Yeah, dropping no scope. That's the most iconic one. The falling off.
That is so sad because I used to be the biggest Simple fan. I was watching that match live on my NTNL connection, and it just died. My net just died.
At that very moment?
It died on Cobblestone. Yeah, it died on Cobblestone. Cobblestone was the first map. Cash was the second map.
Yeah.
I was so depressed that day. I woke up and like I was using my mom's phone because I didn't have internet at the time. And like I saw a Simple dropping no scope. I was like, okay, it's just something. It's some no scope. And like I woke up in the morning and I saw the actual no scope. I was like, holy shit.
Oh man. But I mean, now that moment has been immortalized, and just the fact that you have the story is like a story in itself. So. Alright, so 8-4. Pistols coming in for Wicked Gaming.
I'm hopeful. I have hopes still. It might even be 8-5.
8-5.
Because the CTs have nothing to lose. They have pistols and no armor. You can just push through it. And Crazy Gamer has armor and AK now.
See, that's the thing. When you have nothing to lose, you can push through. But once you get your hands on those guns, right, you start to question. You have something to lose, exactly. Then you start to question: Do I go for the save? Do I? Because like the AK is also an incredible weapon. The one headshot kill potential on all ranges. That is something that you could utilize for yourself. Oh, he gets it. He gets it, but no time. He has to run away with kills.
Almost had
save the gun.
Almost
He's gonna be able to save the gun. Yeah. Okay, 9-4 swap is what we can see now.
9-4 sending a friend request to Marzel.
Why not? I wish I could too, but like I can't because just not. I would be scared to play with these guys as well.
Oh my god, that was pretty nuts.
What? Yeah,
what just happened?
Marcel is like, Yeah. Why don't you want to be friends with me, man?
That's why. That's the reason.
Yeah. I mean, he does stuff like that. That is why. I mean, this team, like you and I were having a conversation about this before we went live, right? We were talking about the matchups, we were talking about the teams, the players. This is the reason this team is considered the best in the country.
Yeah. And he misses the volley. That second he misses the volley.
Crazy game. He gets one. He's gonna get the
Crazy
second
game
one.
with
The third one is coming from behind him. He needs to be careful. Look at Marzel. He's right on top of Crazy Gamer right there. Wicked Gaming. This would be the thing that they needed, but no. Rossi's like, what are you talking about? He's standing in the middle of two CTs and he picks one. What is happening in this game? This game is nuts.
So confused when this round was too much to handle, and the CT is one. What is even happening? What even is happening?
Where are these guys coming from? How is
the terrorist there? How did AR7 not see him? What just happened?
Yeah, I was like, how is Rossi in the Z connector between two CTs, one in front of him and one behind him? What is he doing there? The man should not be there. Oh boy. I mean, but yeah, this is what we wanted, right? This is what we wanted. And this is what we have. The gods of Counter-Strike have delivered upon us the most insane matchup you could have asked for, ladies and gentlemen. And now Blazing Sports, they are pushing in with the pistols. Marzel, as always, is going to get picked off at A main.
Again, they switched it up. Like, they've gone from playing passive to playing aggressive again. Onto A side, that is, like, onto main.
Alright, so I think definitely going to be a 9-6 swap now. And this is I think one position from where it is going to be a recoverable game for Wicked Gaming. They can make a comeback into this matchup.
Ooh, that's a nice shot to AR7.
Yeah.
9-6, you said?
Caster's Curse is
Exactly.
a thing. And apparently...
What was that? Excuse me? What? Did you see that?
Yeah. Rossi is making me question my decision, and so is Crazy Gamer today. Do I know this game? Is this Counter-Strike?
I think we need an additional anti-shot.
Oh! Yeah, just a 1v3 for the holder.
Oh my god.
I was
Please
right.
let the comeback 3v5.
Yeah.
Pretty ridiculous.
3v5, and when their positions were exposed. Had someone actually managed to push in through team in or actually managed to take that position, this round would have been over. Wicked, they started the round off really well. They went in aggressive, as you said, at the right nick of time. I don't know how they anticipated Blaze's bio was going to be, but considering the last round, Blaze just like pulled in everything that they had, and Wicked did the right thing in the initial stages, but then they slowed things down when they had control of the round. That's when things went south. And a 10-5 swap on the T side off train. Zedin, that has to be a dream in a competitive match.
Definitely. That Rossi destroys AR7 with the speed. Yeah. CT seems to be on the verge of winning the pistol as well. Yeah.
After they win the pistol, it's gonna be
11-5. That's just gonna mean that terrorists might have to push up to make it even work.
This is gonna be an easy 12-5 as well. If they force up and if they lose the force, there goes the 13th rounds as well.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna be.
That's just GG like that.
Yeah.
13-5 down, T side and train. That's just GG right there.
I mean, we have seen comebacks. That's the thing.
Crazy could win this, by the way. He has got himself in a very interesting position. With Rossi on 19 HP. Ooh. Now that leaves Kara, who's on 67. Just one dink could just be the end of the round.
Yeah.
We might have an interesting matchup this game. It seemed to be, one-sided so far. But...
Oh, he has a C4. He spots him out. Misses the shot, but lands the last one with 19 HP. Oh, man.
That was so close.
Yeah. Alright, so here's the thing. Here's what makes every single match that Blaze plays a lot of fun. Raf and Kara, since like they are international players, they play on a really high ping. and they still managed to have insane shots like that and come in with really interesting game plans for themselves. The duo always performs. Oh, good nade stack, good nade stack. Yeah. And yeah, might as well push in with the SMGs. 3v5. Rossi with the 2K coming in for himself. RVK spots one towards IV, misses a few just... Alright, now he's gonna get it. AR7 and Wari, the only two players left in this round right now with the Tech 9s. RVK getting picked off. They're stuck. AR7 is stuck towards the T-spawn. He's still trying to fight his way out of there. And now he's not going to be able to do anything. Alright, he gets one. Kara's going to be picked off. Rossi has 11 HP, but still AR7 winning this round is going to be... It's just a dream. And now the dream has been shattered by Raph, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Blaze 12-5. But Wicked Gaming, they come in with a full buy now. So finally going to be an opportunity for them to actually get the ball rolling for themselves, get things in their favor, and probably at least try.
BO3s, and BO3s basically the first team picks bans a map, then the second team bans a map, then the first team picks a map, the second team picks a map, the first team bans again, the second team bans again, and then the leftover map is the third one. So basically, Blaze knew exactly what they were doing when they were picking Train, because what happens is the map that you've picked, the other team gets to decide what side they start on. So basically they knew for a fact that they would start on the CT side, and the CT side being the favored side, they knew that they had to prepare exactly how to counter their setups and everything that they would have on the CT side. And they seem to have done a great job because they're on a 12-6 lead while having started on the T side, which is the tougher side. Right. The CT seem to have forced this round with Armor and Scouts being on the table. They want to finish us off as soon as possible. Kara with the CZ is playing near B side, he's playing close to the side. Terrorists seem to be making their way onto B side, and I think Marzel has an idea that they might be, planning on doing that. So he seems to have made his way onto Connector to help out Kara, who's going to be solo onto the side with CZ playing close quarters. But never mind, they seem to have changed their minds and going to A side now. With the bomb near and RV King dying near the seem to have A side control with Rossi and Connector. Ooh, Rossi with the nuts plays, and he's just completely changed the entire tide of the match. And Kara finishes off the CZ headshot.
I think this is the round that brings Blaze completely in control of this game, and now they're just looking to close things out.
Yeah, terrorists seem to be, there's a word for it, it's called money eft. And yeah, terrorists have basically no cash, they can't even buy guns, they can barely buy grenades. Zedian, I think you agree with me on this. This is the point where you literally just start talking about how you're going to take it first. Yeah. every time. Next match, pakka jeet. Next time, pakka jeet.
Yeah. Oh, not if Defaulter is doing that.
Defaulter just goes nuts. Goes ham with the deagle. Come on.
Alright, he's been shut down now. 3v3. 2 Galeels. They have enough utility to take a side, I think.
Whereas the CT
yeah.
don't.
Yeah. All right, but I think getting the pick on the ramp on towards B, Mikhail's being picked off could be the thing that Blaze actually needed to take control of this round and stop Wicked from getting this one back as well. They're going to try and push in. They know exactly where the T's are towards the brown halls, but it's the one smoke that they have. It's just the one smoke that they have that they have to utilize perfectly. Yeah, but it has to be perfect and precise to win them the round. They're gonna smoke off, try and go for the defuse. 2 people covering, one covering the highway and one covering the ramp position. Crazy Gamer, he gets crossed out of the game. They're gonna blindly shoot inside the smoke and don't get the diffuser and Blaze. They actually take this round without Ricky actually getting the last 2 picks. So both of them shooting inside the smoke.
Blaze seems to have done their homework in this game.
Yeah. They for this matchup on circuit. And up a lot against your team. Blaze, I think, could have been caught a little bit off guard. They could have been caught off guard a little bit by how much Wicked would have changed since the last time they went up against each other, but I think it wasn't enough.
Sure, dude. And Mazel finishes off Crazy Gamer, and Blaze seems to be winning this map now. I think it's almost over. CT side 15-6 up with an excellent economy, especially. It's gonna be really difficult for the terrorists, make work with what they have now. With 5 girls on the table. I think they're going for a B dash, are they? They're faking and rushing onto B, I think. And the GTs, they have 4 onto A side. They might be able to make this work. And it's over. 16-6, Blaze seems to have won this game. And we'll be going on to Inferno, which is going to be map 2, which is Wicked Gaming spec with Blaze starting on the CT side.
Yeah. Okay, so Train might have been one of those maps that Blaze actually, as I have been mentioning for a really long time now, they excel on. Inferno is one of those maps that I think Wicked really have the opportunity, especially based on how well they are prepped, how good their strats are, and how good their execution timings are. On the T side, they might have the opportunity to take this one and actually push forward to the third map that's going to be Nuke. I think. All right, so Blaze on Inferno in the recent days that I've seen them, they played a lot of Inferno against. I mean, in the tier one scene right now, they are the ones challenge in that play on any given game. And really, really good. This game is one of those that feel like you are going to be facing Blaze anytime soon. Just like Wicked Gaming.
So yeah, it seems that we'll be starting with the match soon, and the match will be live in like 5 minutes, I think. So stay tuned, and the next map is going to be Inferno, which is Wicked Gaming's pick, and Blaze will be starting on the CT side. So let's see what's to happen on the next map. So we should be back in like 5 minutes, and yeah, stay tuned, guys.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and you are watching Conquest 20, which is brought to you by, of course, our title sponsors, that is NODWIN Gaming, and is organized by the Student Sports Council Committee of NMIMS. My name is Fixes. Along with me is a handsome man out there. He's known by the name of Zidin. So, what's up?
Nothing much, man. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm doing really great. And finally, Inferno का time हो चुका है और I think the players are all ready and all geared up. And बस देखना ये रहेगा कि Blaze, how well are they going to perform? Are they going to, pull this game to map 3? Because it's Blaze at the end of the day. They love throwing a few rounds around. But apparently, मुझे नहीं लगता वो करना चाहेंगे. They are just want to get done with the finals, want to be the champions. What about you, though? Do you think a comeback is possible?
I'm not sure entirely sure because this is Wicked's pick, and they are fully certain that Blaze will be getting a CT side, so they would be prepared as to what to do for the T side. So I think we are in for an exciting match.
See, of course, I mean, Inferno being picked up, not the kind of a map that really Blaze wants to play because they hate those puggy maps. They would love to play some Train, Nuke, Vertigo, but if you talk about Inferno, I've seen them in the past. They are really strong at this. So, what we can possibly anticipate is, of course, Marzel making those pushes from Banana, and we have seen him to be guarding Banana alone sometimes if he gets the up. So that's going to be really crucial. There was this one time when I was casting this game of Team Blaze against Team Too Easy. So what they really did, right from the third round, he got the ops and he started completely annihilating his opponent. So we'll have to see what Blaze is up to this time around,
We sure will. Right now, the warm up's going on right now, so the people are just like running around in 1v1s. The
though.
new thing that Valve has added
Yeah,
after
I
a very
kind of
long time
like
for
it.
some reason.
Yeah, what are your opinions about this though? Do you like it or would you like the good
It's
old
fun.
style?
It's something to do in warm up because like earlier warm just used to be people running around and just shooting their own teammates. So like this is more productive, I would say.
Absolutely, absolutely, and yeah, it's better to just warm yourself up. Uh, of course, the players are already warmed up. A train being already over, Blaze going off with a very convincing win. But since I just chimed in right now, is there any player of Team Wicked that we need to watch out for in this one?
Defaulter had some insane deagle shots in the earlier game.
All right. So I think it's going to be much about default. He has to, pull off something really miraculous because Blaze, this is a team like we know they thrive on aggression and they tend to, really really piss their teammates off whenever they need because sometimes you would be just wondering that Blaze might be holding their sides, but no, that's not the case. They're the ones who usually tend to rush in and get things working in their favor. That is what we saw yesterday when they were playing Vertigo. They were CT regardless of the fact they were just playing like terrorists, pushing, not letting the terrorist side get enough of the map, not letting them have any kind of control. However, we did witness a few throws coming out from them when they were just roaming around the map doing nothing. But I guess we are gonna get finally started up live with the game. That is map number 2. I hope, Zidin, I'm audible to you, right?
Yeah, you are.
Because tough times, we sort of tend to have some internet issues here and there just to be on the safer side. But with that being said, I believe the match has really started off. It's kicked off. I just want to see. Well, Team Blaze starting off from the CT side. And Wicked, they need to win this pistol round. Okay, so I don't think we have started, or
Yeah,
this is still the warm up, I guess.
yeah. I think there's yet to go live. I think they'll restart the match.
Yes, so yeah, apparently our production team did help us out with this. So one of the players has been apparently disconnected, so he'll be back again in no time, and then I guess the real action starts because I was starting to ponder as to why they are taking down their own teammates over there. So I think we also need to touch upon the esports scene right now in India because this entire event is here to support. So Zidin, so tell me about you. Like, what kind of games do you love to play? And you've been in the cast lately. So is it just FPS, or do you have your hands on other titles as well?
I've played a lot, like a whole variety of games. So like I usually used to play CS primarily, like when
Okay,
I was 15, 16, and everything. But
all
then
right,
I found out about grand strategy games, and I started playing them like Civilization 5 and everything.
ah,
And after
all
that,
right.
like I just got into the story games and all of that. So now I haven't been playing CS lately, but I have played a lot of CS when I was in like college and everything, like during school, high school. So I have around like 6,000, 7,000 hours in the game. So yeah.
I mean, that's really good. I mean, thank God we have a professional with us casting along. You're
Not quite,
surely
not
going
quite.
to help me out with the nits and grits. I mean, of course, you are ton times better in the game, at least in comparison with me over here.
I
So
wouldn't be
yeah,
so sure.
but okay, let's talk about the counterpart that we have for Counter Strike. Valorant. What are your feelings about the game?
It's a great game actually. They're doing an extremely good job with like because they already got like great prize pools and everything, and a lot of the pros, especially from NA, are like switching over to Valorant, which just shows that like people have belief in Riot Games. So yeah, and they're also handling one of the biggest esports in the world, that is League of Legends, also at the same time. So it's like people know that they can easily like pull it off.
Yeah, but now we have gotten ourselves in the midst of the action. The drama has started unfolding as the second match is finally on way, and we have Rossi guarding Banana, and he knows there are a few players around. Kara, in the meanwhile, on the mid side, taking a few shots onto its the ramp, and we'll see how does Team Wicked really approach this one out. Because by the looks of it, they want to go for the B push, and I think has already started off. I do not see a flashes coming out, but I guess Worry might want to drop a few smokes and then just enter in with the flash and try to take the side. But Blaze, well, completely different from how they play. They're going slow this time.
Making the way onto the B side. They've thrown their smokes in. They've gone for parallel smoke. The parallel smoke setup for B side.
Right on his face, Gara. You don't do that here. And does take down Lils over there. So Worry, however, trades off Marzel. And now it's still a 3v4 situation. And the tides are stacked up in the favor of Team Wicked. They're looking really promising. And Blaze, well, they are on the back line. We just have to see how they are going to approach it as RBK enters inside the fray. He is searching for a few frags, but not getting anything
Down on
out there.
Hobbit.
AR7, oh my goodness, just being taken out. And Worry, well, it all comes down to this one man as the diffuse is on. And I do not think Blaze has got the time. And with that being said, oh
And he
my
gets it.
goodness, Wicked get themselves around.
Great job there from Vari. And even the guy who was in Hobbit, he did an amazing job as well.
Yeah, he certainly did. He certainly did. The kind of control they had, they were being patient. They were waiting for Team Blaze to really come on their faces, and after that, they took the fight. So initially, Kara did get that frag, but it was not just enough. The numbers were still not in their favor, and now, as we can see, so we do see a double scout setup out from here. And the other players, the remainders, are going on Deagle. So it's kind of a buy coming out from Blaze. Will this seal this one though? That was a nasty shot coming out from Raf. Well, quite some action unfolding as AR7 gets a 2K over there. Defaulter entering inside the site and completely opening it up. Now it all comes down to this one lad, RVK. Is he gonna go in though? That's the bigger question. That's the bigger picture. Is he going in for the save or will he actually commit? We'll have to see. But he's being patient. But if he's too careless, he might just get caught off. I guess the defaulter is coming. Oh, so it's another player. And I believe that's going to be Worry, who's coming in from the back lines. But no, RVK somehow is entering inside the side, gets caught off in a crossfire, and Wicked Gaming off to a really, really good start against Team Blaze.
The CTs would have won to eco now, I think. So they can get the guns out next round. They're going for a nade stack. I think they might end up stacking nades onto banana or mid, and they seem to be going towards banana. So yeah, they're gonna throw nades down to that down onto that choke point to chip some damage off of them. And the Lucian is that deflect off the kills because of that with those grenades.
Doing a tremendous job out there. They knew this had to be a
Ooh, and RVK takes off AR7, who was just wandering around in empty apps.
Right. Now I think they've completely changed the tides over here. Just courtesy to those beautiful grenades and those default pistols out from the lads, and the Crazy Gamer still keeping the fight alive. Does manage to get that 2K though. Instantly goes in for a smoke, and with that being said, the plant comes in, and it all comes down to these two players. That's RPK and Kara. Right, so it's quite surprising, Now I think Team Blaze would want to get in with the Vice. This is the round where Team Blaze needs to really come back. And usually the critics would say Inferno is kind of tilted towards the CT side, but we've seen wonders happening, at least in the Indian Counter-Strike scenario. Every single time a team gets more rounds where they are on the T side, that's purely but pertaining to the fact that they are very aggressive. Crazy Gamer, he has a good angle. Does take a few shots though. Marzel already being reduced down to 23 HP, and he's backed off, but he's Marcel at the end of the day. Kara setting up a really good crossfire onto the ninja spot over here as the C4 is with Walter, who is apparently willing to entry frag. So the nades go in, the smoke's still out there just to delay the players of Wicked Gaming. Rossi, he's well positioned, not really, overstepping anymore. Team Blaze, they're being very cautious, very calm, very composed.
Amazing angle from Kara there. Nobody expects such an angle, like playing in front of a smoke in such an open position.
But the push.
You can say Wari wasn't wary of that.
Right. I mean, he was completely in the dark about it. But right now, Kara, he's got the second one as well. And with that, Wicked Gaming are already reduced to a 3-man squad, and Crazy Gamer just surviving with a sliver of HP, just 8 over there. And now they will have to decide. And apparently, the C4 is going to win. So Marshall, in the meanwhile, does take down McLeals, right? So taking him down with the knob, the lurker out there. So Blaze exactly knows what's going to happen as the round ends, and Defaulter and Crazy Gamer would be rather opting for the save. And the first round coming out from the players over here from Team Blaze. They've been playing phenomenally well, and have to see as to how are they gonna get back the rounds that they initially lost. The bigger question over here is what would be the swap with? What do you think? What would be the swap numbers? Right now, but McLeals making a really aggressive entry on from the apartments and has jumped down in the pit. The nade's going out. AR7.
Ooh, that nade gets Kara.
Yeah, it does. And now they've gotten that entire house area clear to them. as RB Game. He is doing some wipeouts over there up until the point he gets taken down by Worry. So Worry, after really good play over here, getting that 1K. Now, also having spotted out the remainder of the players, Rossi goes down, and it all comes down to Marzel, who apparently just caved off. And there you go, Wicked Gaming. I think if they continue playing like this, we might be in for our third map. That's going to be pretty intense.
They seem to have done their homework for Inferno because they knew that they'd be playing on the T side.
Yeah, they certainly have. They certainly have done their homeworks. And now we're off to yet another buy. Now the double off coming in. Kara having the off on the mid. Marcel on the B side. Grenades, the pressure is on. I believe Team Blaze has sort of adapted to that. And that's a quick shot. That's a quick shot. And before even Mikhails realized what happened, he was deleted.
I'm gonna record that so I can use it in my own game.
Some tips over there. And well, Ross, he did have a good position out there, but that's just about it. Once you're spotted, you're pretty much done. Your movement area kind of reduces a lot. And now Defaulter going in for that quick plant, having smoked places already. AR7 catching Raph off guard. What was he even thinking? Going in like that. Now Team Blaze, they've got their backs against the wall. Can they clutch this one out though? Those Molotovs coming in, not really going at the right places, as the players of Team Wicked have really left the site. They also know there is no chance on earth that Blaze is going to clutch this one out. I do not, however, see any kind of defuse kit, so it's pretty much a gone this round. And there you go, Wicked Gaming seals it yet again. Well, so the nade coming out right onto the legs of this gamer, reducing him, and Mikhails. This time he knows Garrett is not healed that off. Takes him down with his rifle. Defaulter, well, he's just pushing in, not really realizing that Marcel is just very calm, very composed. As AR7 makes his rotation through from the boilers, and Kara will punish him and get the second one though. Yes, he does. Can he get the third? No, that does not happen, as Worry does eliminate him, and it all comes down to Rossi, who's just that one man, one poor little guy with a deagle. And with that though, does manage to get that one frag, and that's just about it.
One to Wicked Gaming. Blaze needs to find an answer to their aggression. Because if it continues to be this case, then they might even end up running away with Inferno.
Right.
Marcel being needed down to 45. That's gotta hurt. But he's got an AWP though, so he can play some long range angles where just his head is exposed.
Looks like a promising push coming in from the players. And well, Wicked, they are really determined. They need this map. They want this map. They want to take it to game number 3. They want to defeat the best team in the country right now. That is Team Blaze. And Blaze not having the best of the starts, not having enough utilities to really stop the onslaught coming in from Wicked, but still relying on Marzel on the B side, who's apparently back off, playing from the side rather.
What we just saw was Vary throwing smokes onto Arch in a flash, which would basically deter the AWPer who would be AWPing from Arch. This is done, so basically they can have some rotates onto A and then they can hit B when there are fewer people on the B side. But it seems like Blaze has the idea as to what's going on. They seem to have the read. Yeah, it's extremely slow push, and the flash did not work exactly. Marzel wasn't flashed. Rossi down at New Box. The B side is Wicked Gaming's.
Yeah, but now, well, Kara securing those frags, but he has to do more. This much won't really suffice. The bomb's already planted, it's ticking off. And well, Wicked having the round of their lives right now against Team Blaze. They want to get that AKN. Just waiting for that push. Spot round one takes him down. Checks out the corner and spots out Defaulter as well as Raf will be shredded apart by Defaulter. 2K is coming in there and Team Blaze. Well. What are we witnessing? This is something that nobody really speculated. 7-1 the scoreline.
Wicked Gaming.
Yeah, in terms of Wicked Gaming, in their favor, they're looking so good, especially AR7, the way he's been playing this one around, and the crazy plays coming out from Defaulter in a few particular rounds. And Blaze needs to do something. They need to do it right now. But I don't think this is gonna happen in this round.
Super aggressive with it also. Like Kara just ran down there, He-Man style.
You know, you've got to give it. That's Team Blaze. That's just them playing in their natural element right now. And well, of course, kind of overstepping and getting punished.
What is happening?
And there you go, 8-1. Z did you even imagine we would?
I did not. I did not. Especially with Inferno being CT sided slightly. Like, really unexpected that Wicked Gaming is running away with this.
I don't know. I mean, at least Blaze needs some 5 rounds at the minimum, and we've seen them making better way better comebacks from even tougher situations. But sometimes it needs to come in. Look at the utilities. Look at the Raph. Look at Rossi. They have nothing to really protect them. So same goes with Kara. They just have to rely on their pure aim.
This is the third time we've seen Marcel being naded down to that exact same corner.
Yeah, that did happen. And now RBK just spraying down to the smoke. Did get worried, but that's just about it. Gets traded off right in the next second. Well, Team Wicked is so well prepared. Oh, do we see them pushing from the arches towards the CT? Marzel is placed over there. I think enough information has been collected. But still, they're taking their own sweet time. It's still a 4v4 situation. Anything can possibly happen in this map. As Marzel, he is making his way towards the A side. And the last players still being over there, but he's just there to defend it. And we see one of those players already near the B side. We just have to see if he will get that clear, because then an instant rotation comes around. So, Rossi, just being calm, just being composed. And he's waiting. He knows that something might happen. Oh my god. He just spots him down. Takes him down instantly as Team Wicked Gaming are now falling short of men, as falling short of numbers, as Defaulter gets that frag onto which Raf, but that's just about it. Kara will finish off Defaulter, and finally Team Blaze have managed to get this round.
Patience is key, as has been exhibited by Blaze Esports.
Pretty interesting affairs going on right now. Now it's an 8-2, still in the favor of Wicked, but AR7 making that really ballsy play, coming right on the face of Rossi, and well, Rossi just being himself, punishing him for that kind of a push, that kind of an aggression. Now it's the bomb, I believe. It's on towards the banana. It's going towards the B side. The Molotovs come in. This is an indication they really want to come in with the push. The smokes have also followed up, and the players are trying to push in, but Marzel He is alert. He is alarmed than ever. Does get that drag onto it. Alter does get one down. Reveals his position though. Rossi being careful. He's at a very good position. Does manage to spot out Crazy Gamer. Takes him
Excellent
down.
play.
With that goes the bomb. And Michaels does, however, trade off RVK in the process. But Warren coming in, taking down Rossi, and does also take down Marzel, clearly opening up the site. Now the players have to come in from Team Blaze Esports as they're racing through Banana, but the C4 is yet to be planted. They are here in the right neck of time. It is all down to these two men. That's Raph and Kara.
The Thief is in an extremely awkward position, so it's going to be very difficult for the T's to get it.
But what he does, with Raph, will he get it on Kara? Yes, he does. And with that being said, a beautiful, beautiful, phenomenal 4K coming out from Wicked Gaming. And 9-2, something they never really thought of. But, you know, if you hit your shots right, if you're really serious inside your game, you can yield a lot of good results. The bigger question, when are we expecting a comeback? Is Blaze gonna succumb to this kind of a lead that Wicked Gaming have
The
built?
issue is they're going for extremely, like, you know, dicey buys. They're going for 2 MP9s, an M4, an XM. The XM is the scariest gun in the game, by the way. And
Yeah,
the farmers.
I
It's
was
terrifying. I hear it in Banana, I run. I sprint.
stay away from the shot.
Yeah. And the Max 7. It's unreal.
Yeah.
They one tap you in the chest somehow, man.
Yeah, that happens. That really does happen, and it's Marzel making those YOLO plays. But you know, he's not gotten anything out from this one as of now. So desperate last ditch attempt. He does take that shot onto its defaulter, does connect it though, and he's reduced down to 6 HP, but that really would not deter him over there to leave his position. He's still guarding it. This time, however, he's retreated, the crossfire being set up onto its CT side, and well, Marcel gets another one, and with that, he gets taken down, and the site is right up for grabs. It's opened up as the C4 gets planted. We just have to see if Wicked Gaming can really again close this one.
Ooh, that's an insane shot from Vari. Any spray from Raph. Seems like Wicker is going to win this round as well. With Raph running away with the farmers. Trying to save it so he can have a better buy next round.
Certainly. Right now, 10-2 being the scoreline. I don't know where Blaze goes with this. Just 3 more rounds remaining, including this one out. And if they do not get enough, I think Wicked Gaming might just walk off with a victory. And that is something we would all love to see. The third map coming out. Nobody had really imagined that Blaze would be tested like this.
On Inferno fall maps.
Yeah, out of on Inferno, out of every
They seem to be
single
running out of ideas. They're just trying these YOLO, like, you know, Hail
yeah,
Mary runs.
looks like they're not kind of even interested, you know. I don't know. I mean, if 10-2 is not making you serious, then what will? Well, some kind of switcheroo's happening over here as Marcel takes the command over onto the mid area, does get those 2 frags just before being traded by AR7. Now it's a 1v3 situation, and pretty much sure Rossi is actually going to save. He would want to secure a fuel weapon, yeah. At least the AWP coming out. And well, Rossi is being very alert, very alarmed. And well, he's actually committing. He wants to take the chance. He wants to do it. He wants to make it happen as he goes from the graveyard right on top. He spots the players though, but no, it's
Very
defaulter.
difficult. Very difficult.
Yeah, very difficult. And there you go. 11-2. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say at this point. I have not expected such an outing. And well, yesterday it was Rossi, however, who was going on guns blazing, taking down players after players. But he's been silent today, not really playing at the best of his potential. And Nate's coming in again, getting blazed, very aggressive, and Ram getting punished. And now there you go, Rossi goes down, it all comes down to Martin. Can he do something? Does get that one frag, but instantly gets traded off by Crazy Gamer over there as AR7 being very alarmed. Does spot down RBK, but no, it was RBK who was rather quick on his triggers. And well, the smoke coming in, trying to delay off Defaulter, who's apparently the last player surviving. But well,
Fully flashed.
Defaulter, yeah,
He still gets Farah. Yeah,
he
Blaze
does.
gets the third round.
Much needed, much needed.
Definitely. If they get a fourth round, they might still have a chance on T side, assuming that they have done their homework.
Yeah, I mean, of course, terrorist side, they kind of tend to pummel down the opponents. But you know, I'm not gonna get my hopes high over here, considering how team players have been playing this map lately. I think they really want to go for those 3 games. They're really getting bored. They want to, you know, get the third game
Spice it
up.
up.
Yeah, to spice it up a bit.
You wanna practice their retake before the final?
Yeah, maybe. Just practice anything. But now Rossi is just burning, but still does not really care. Pushes in. And I love about Wicked Gaming, the thing is they are very quick on their rotations. They instantly switch things around if it's not working on this side, if they've got an opening elsewhere, they do not really hesitate committing for that. And well, sorry, going in. Was that a knife attempt? Hello? AR7? So the C4 is yet to get planted. But Worry getting that frag onto its Kara. And well, Defaulter, he's in his own mood right now. And there you go, 12-3, the swap coming in. Kind of a swap we never really expected or anticipated, so as to speak. But this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. And now moving on towards the swap. Now, since Team Blaze is on the T side, what do you expect seeding to happen?
I expect some nuts ideas and some like extremely innovative strategies from them, where they just go extremely aggressive down mid onto like apps, and I just pounce onto the A side.
Right. And few changes over here, but yeah. So, by the looks of it, it's just directly going all 5-man in onto its banana. And well, the site has been completely opened up. Now Team Wicked has to take a retake as the C4 is gonna get planted as Raf will go in for the plant. And having some issues just getting in. We'll be back there in just about a few seconds. But I really want to see how Wicked Gaming are going for the retake as they've got the numbers stacked up. Crazy Gamer hitting shots left, right, and center. Marcel, he's gone way beyond the site and does get that frag though. Now it has all come down to a 2v2 situation, 2v2 scenario. Can Marcel and Rap clutch it out? Crazy Gamer being the last man surviving. They are just trying to delay things, and now, oh, Rap has gone in right on the faces. Crazy Gamer does punish him, but he needs to back off as the timer has ticked, and finally Blaze getting the first pistol round of the swap, and they're looking good now. They're looking promising, and need to build up the economy big time.
Sure do. This might help them like close up the gap between 12 and 4.
Definitely did. Now, well, Wicked Gaming not really taking any chances.
Yeah, going for a full save.
Yeah, full default USBs, just crazy.
Just a flash, just a flash. They might expect some mid aggression, and then they'll just throw a flash, a pop flash, and just pounce onto the terrorists.
I don't think that's going to happen anymore as Ramsey looks really angry. He gets those frags coming in for himself. Lils does take down Raptor, but it's not enough. Ascara just spraying down with his Tech 9. Snap coming out. Does
Tech
not
9
really care. Yeah. Tech Meister coming out there from Kara, and there you go, Blaze. They're making things really quick. Not the kind of a play style that Team Wicked really thought. They thought maybe they had done majority of the job of putting Blaze down, but
Gets the shot onto boy, reclaims middle control. That's Kara. Kara with 10 HP gets taken down by AR7. That just leaves Rossi in a 1v5 against terrorists, against the CTs that are just hunting him down. Walks on unaware of the fact that Crazy Game was sitting there in tree and gets taken down. The 13-5 to Wicked Gaming. It seems like the terrorists do not have enough money to buy next round. I mean, they can still buy, but they won't have an amazing buy. They have like 2 AKs or 3 AKs at best. Ooh, Kara gets the mid pick. And that just takes out Vary out of the game. That's gonna help them work with the equipment and gun deficit. And if you, as you guys can see from the mini map, the CTs are being released to get banana, and one guy is rotating onto archery. That just leaves one guy who's holding onto A side from pit, and that is AR7, the sole guy with an op. AR7 gets the ramp out. Ooh, gets a shot onto Graveyard. That leaves default in a 1v2. Full HP a kit and a smoke. He could go for a ninja if he can. He's made his way onto cart. Gets RVK into pit and that leaves him. Ooh, and he gets it. 14-5 to Wicked Gaming. He goes there to get the op and yeah. It seems like Wicked Gaming is gonna run away with this game. 14-5 with the terrorists being down to 3,000, lower 3,000s and upper 2,000s. It's gonna be a rough game for Blaze if they want to come back into this. Vary with the shot onto RVK in mid. Playing with an advantage on CT side is kind of helpful because on most sites you will have only 2 people who are being pounced onto by like multiple guys. Ooh, with Rav with the shot onto Crazy Gamer, extremely good timing. And the kill's going down as well. That just leaves the B side completely open to take. AR saves 7 making the flank, and I think it's yeah, and he gets the kill onto Rossi. And gets the kill onto Kara as well. That leaves him in a 2v2 with construction control, but it's a default plan though. Yeah, leaves Barry in a 1v2 with an op and a dream. Almost impossible situation for him to win in. Ooh, and Raf gets the kill. And he dies with the bomb, which still means that there have to be 5 more guns to be purchased with the T's. This just means that if Wicked Gaming ends up winning the next round, then they might end up winning the entire game. Really bad economic condition for the Blaze esports side. And an interesting buy as well, with 4 deagles and a farmhouse on Vary. Miguel's just spamming the deagle and banana. Ends up getting one. Just takes down Kara. Leaving RVK, taking out Vary in mid. Which just leaves Default on an AR7 in a 2v3 versus RVK, Rossi and Raf. Battle of the R's versus AD. Rossi takes out Default, that leaves AR7 coming out from library. And I think he's going to be saved. What is he? He could try damaging the economy. Or not. 14-7 to Wicked Gaming. Blaze esports seems to have gotten their rhythm now. They've got a decent economy as well now, so they could be getting a couple more buys in. Marzel 16-7, RVK 11-17 on the T side, Rossi 16 and 17. The CTs have gone for a full eco this round, and that just leaves Crazy Gamer with the USP and no armor onto B side, all alone. And the T's are making a run onto A side, just leaving Crazy Gamer alone on the B side. And I think he should go for a save now, so he can. It's one less gun to buy the next round. (14-8) and the CTs will be able to get a buy now finally. With Crazy Gamer saving the AK from the previous round, you should be able to drop a gun onto... no one actually. Nobody needs a gun, but... Oh, he still drops onto McGill's. So anyway, we've got one AK, 2 M4s and 2 farmers with a bunch of grenades, which should be helpful for them, especially in Inferno, which is a really grenade-oriented map, especially with places like Banana, choke points, where people especially stack grenades early into the round to chip some damage out the T's. Marzel trying to make some cheeky snacks plays. onto banana with the smoke. He's just trying to play around the smoke so he can find some gaps where he can exploit the Ts and the CTs. Ooh. He gets crazy even through the smoke. That's pretty nuts. That leaves B side being solo held by McGills, which is going to be really difficult with 4 Ts just breathing down your neck. Now he does have support from default, but default is stuck behind the smoke in CT. That just leaves B side completely open to be planted on. Kara drops the bomb down on default, and he drops down onto Hobbit. RVK holding middle. And AR7 is trying to have a walk in the park, but he gets taken out. Defaulter gets 2, but he still gets traded by Marzel. Wicked Gaming really needs to find a way to combat this aggression on banana. It could be with some late nade stacks onto banana, I think. That should be able to help them, because these people are just taking banana and just using them as their own private property. Really nade stacks, and Marzel being taken down to 46 HP. That nade was a dunk and a half. They're going extremely heavy on B side right now. They're going for a B stack with banana being the Rossi takes down 2. This leaves 2 people in B, which are being split apart because of that Molotov right there. And McKills was about to get cooked, and he chose to get shot by the gun instead, leaving Defaulter alone, and now they're running away onto A side. And he gets the shot onto Kara, who's... Ooh! In a 1v3, he could make this work. He's got armor as well.
Fuck. Did it. I'm really sorry. Tough times, man. Tough times. Internet. Everything. Well, what did I miss?
You missed some insane plays from Blaze Esports. They've taken over the entire match now. They've closed the gap down onto towards 14-10 now. They're playing extremely well.
Well, that was supposed to happen. Being at such a deficit right from the second half, they didn't realize they need to pick it up. And well, who better than Marzel and Rossi right now? Just highest fracking over there in the lobby. And AR7 still putting up the numbers out there. But how are they gonna shut down this angry Blaze? As they are gonna make that push right in from the banana. But well, the setup is there. 3 players starting it. And we can
Again,
see McGills.
They're going for really solo plays, especially on sandbags with McGill's just standing there solo. He just went back down to A side with Crazy Gamer. But yeah, these solo plays is what is really what's hurting Wicked Gaming right now, because you're not playing together. You also missed one of the most interesting buys I've ever seen. You missed a 4 Deagle and a Farmer's buy.
Wow. I mean, that does. You have to gotta play with whatever you have.
Yeah.
And well, all those expensive knives on display. But Mikhail's somehow holding his horses over there, getting those 3k. No, that was crazy game, and the assist coming out from him. And now Blaze, they are almost reduced just to their 2 players. And now somehow they have to make it happen. But is it gonna happen though? As RVK is the last man surviving. Yeah, they did try to go for that run boost, but nothing really happening from around it. And well, RVK, he's taking control over the site. But what is he gonna do after that? Just 20 seconds remaining on the clock. And going in for the plant, but he gets spotted yet again. And the Bless is coming out.
What a shot from RVK, holy shit.
That was brutal, that was dirty, that was nasty. But RVK, how is he gonna escape from the situation? And AR7 is also closing in from Banana. He has to defend from 2 areas, and does not happen as Wicked Gaming approach the match point. I think that's the match point, my apologies.
Finally.
There. Yeah, they do.
They've still got a messed up economy though, so it's going to be really difficult to get a decent buy next round out. Next round is going to be critical for Blaze Esports, because if they lose it, then they've lost the match, but as in the map. But if they win it, then they could even go for overtime.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing remaining, right? Team Blaze going for an overtime, and considering the fact that they still have accumulated a lot of cash in for themselves, so they would not really have to worry about the buys, at least not for now. Next round, we'll think about it only if they win, so they'll be good over there. So it's either a do or die situation. Coming in for Team Blaze, Camera go pushing in directly on the mid area, trying to get some extra vision, and well, Marcel does take down McKills right through the smoke, the head popping out, and Crazy Gamer, he's also reduced to just 16% HP. What is he gonna do with that much? As again, Team Blaze march in from Banana, and he's got the op. He's still got the glass cannon, trying to go with that incendiary, trying to delay things out a bit, and not doing much damage though. Damage at all. Walter going in with those plays, but no, Raph shuts him down instantly, and it just comes down to the 3 players from Wicked Gaming, and might just get reduced to 2 as Crazy Gamer. He's really low on his HP as the bomb has been planted, and now Kara, he's being alarmed. Now Team Blaze, they have to play on their toes. And by the looks of it, Wicked Gaming is rather opting for a save, because look at the cash in the bank and not having enough money. What are they gonna do though? Got those 2 ops. Going to be really tricky.
This is the thing with Inferno. It's always just interesting. It's always just fun to watch, especially when it gets close.
And that's the real reason why Blaze does not really want to play it, because everyone knows Inferno, everyone loves Inferno.
It's good. It's good for us. It makes for fun games
Yeah.
to cast and watch.
Of course,
Some
of
of the
course.
most legendary games have been played on Inferno because it's just the essence of how the map is. Happy's Eagle Ace, Kenny S's Lightning Shot. The phase was a Cloud9 game from the finals.
Everything. This is a old map, back in 1.6 was completely different, completely being reworked. Yet again, the sites being swapped, a lot of new angles being created,
Yeah.
and it has lived.
B-side flower pot boost.
Yeah, I mean, it has survived, the fate of time there. But now Team Blaze, they're making the push after Marcel just going in right on the face of Crazy
Martha
Gamer.
doesn't care.
No, he does not. He does not. Now Blaze seem to play like they mean business over here. As Rossi will get the plant coming in. It's still a 4v2 situation. AR7 and Worry. Will they commit? Will they go in though? By the looks of it, they're completely going for the save. They still just have to win 1 round. Go 1 round eco, then just come back with a full buy and maybe do wonders. Nothing really much happening over anymore, but Blaze inching in the gap. Well, leaving the scoreline, need to get those 3 more rounds. Can they do it? Because the next round, I believe, this is going to be an eco. I would hope it's an eco, but no. Wicked Gaming is getting impatient. They are going in for the buys and really not having the best of the monies, but somehow gotten all those utilities out for themselves. And yeah, this is just about it. If they lose this one out, I think Blaze might just go for an overtime. Walter really going aggressive, punishing Marcel, and Crazy Gamer being taken down by Kara instead. But Defaulter, he does not really look like to stop. And now is the time that he decides to back off. But the numbers advantage still in favor of Team Blaze. But no, just as we speak. They've been reduced down to just two players. And Raf, can he clutch it out though, along with Kara? Because Defaulter, he's hiding in the ninja spot. And now Raf has been taken down. It's Kara, the last player surviving. And what on earth
GG's in
did
the
we just
chat.
witness? Can we have some GGs for Wicked Gaming? I mean, wow. Just a simple word. Wow. We never thought this is gonna happen. Neither did anyone. And now Team Blaze needs to play the third map. And
It's
well,
gonna be
well, well,
Nuke.
Zidian. Yeah, it's going to be Nuke. I mean, that's Blaze's home ground. That's the map they love to, they really thrive on that particular map. And now we'll have to see as to how Team Blaze is gonna make a comeback. Are they gonna win this one or not? And anything can possibly happen over here.
With Nuke being the map, I think Blaze should be able to finish this game off and head over to the finals, I think. But there could be upsets like on Inferno we just witnessed.
Yeah,
Wicked Gaming could come up with some interesting strats. They might have prepared the Nuke, knowing well that they might be facing Blaze Esports in the semis,
yeah,
as the
certainly. And
brackets were shown earlier.
yeah, of course. Now this has come down to the last map. It's been brought down to the wire. Anything can possibly happen. I believe we need a breather. You and I both. So what we are going to do is just head for a short little break because coming back, we will have the third game right in front of you guys.
All right. Hello, everyone. Once again, welcome back. We are back. It's me, Varun Super Johnny John, joined by Zedian, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Conquest 2020. Huge shout out to our sponsors, NODWIN Gaming and Gamers Byte, for sponsoring this event. And we have a lot of people to give it a shout out to before we actually jump into the action of map number 3 between Blaze and Wicked Gaming. And I guess, Zedian, even you would like to mention a few folks, right?
Yeah, so special shout out to sports committee from Mukesh Patel for organizing this tournament, and it is magical how these guys are college students and they have organized such a beautiful event with some of the top teams from India being a part of it.
Yeah, huge round of applause to the sports committee for making this happen. NODWIN Gaming, Gamers Byte, I've mentioned them. And also, let's not forget Bro Sena for providing their technical support, the servers for us to run CSGO on and have these matches played upon. Also, roundneck.in, that is our apparel sponsor. DU Beat, that's the online media partner, ladies and gentlemen. ColorTex as our event sponsors, and Paytm Insider, that are the official ticketing partners for Conquest 2020. And with that out of the way, we are about to jump into the action of this wonderful game that we have grown up with, Counter-Strike.
On Nuke especially, one of the earlier maps that I've played.
Let's not recall the old Nuke. I would say,
especially 1.6 what I used to get.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of clips of this map where you would see people shooting each other through the walls. You would see people stacking up on each other and diffusing one side from below the other one.
Right, yeah, that as well.
It was like something out of the Mission Impossible movie.
Yeah, you could say so.
And well, T side on Nuke is like a Mission Impossible, so.
Got RAM control, they're going on to B side now.
Oh, 3v3. RVK, that was a good one. The pickup that he got on AR7. But now, what can they make of this? That's going to be the question for Wicked Gaming. Worry towards the side of Heaven, spots one over Cab, gets him. That's the A control being given away to the players of Wicked Gaming. And this is one defender that was there who is going to get picked up. So, good round, I have to say, by the players of Blaze. No, not Blaze, sorry. Wicked Gaming. Blaze are the ones that lost that round. So, I have to say, I mean, for Wicked Gaming, on the T side, they definitely need to have a huge advantage for themselves. And when I say huge, Nuke on the T side, anything over 5 or 6 rounds is going to be a good advantage to have. But if you're going with Blaze, if you're playing up against Blaze, you need to at least have 6 rounds in your pocket. Blaze, they excel on the T side of this map. CT, they might not look that strong, but once the sides swap, once we head into the second half, it's going to be an incredible amount of pressure that Blaze is going to be applying. But for now, Defaulter, he spots one out, dishes out some damage on Marzel, but Marzel is going to fall back and run for some cover. RVK is trying to hold off ramp for now, but there doesn't seem to be anyone heading in his direction. Taking control of outer by Wicked Gaming. That's lovely. And it looks like they might be making a play for the bomb side, but HBRA, he's going to spot one out, misses the shot, but his teammate comes back in, and they make the trades happen. Defaulted, the last man surviving. RK and Kara, can they hold this one? The SMG is there. They have the C4 as well. And I think Blaze, they might have just made sure that Wicked is not going to be taking this round from them. The SMG and the Deagle, they can make this work. They can make this work. Kara just needs to stay a little bit more careful. He's trying to peek that angle a little bit more aggressively, but RK from heaven down, sending his opponent to hell straight away with one beautiful shot of the Deagle. So 1-1 is going to be the scoreline now, and I think Blaze just put themselves in a really good position.
Yeah. They've got rifles out like AUG, AKs, and an MP9, so he can play close quarters with that. Also, I just realized that HPRA is Raf and Isor is Rossi.
Yeah. They just like jumbled up their names.
Yeah.
I mean, Rossi is easy, but Raf, he's just like,
Took me a while.
yeah. I'm still gonna call him Isor from now on. Isor and Hipra.
What if Rossi is the name reversed?
Yeah, that is it. Oh man, AR7. He was looking right there, still didn't get it. Crazy Gamer and AR7 both taking the fall in front of
You see, both fighters, they do not seem to have a plan attached to it. Like,
Yeah.
they're just forcing and just going for aim battles, and they do not realize that this would not work against Blaze Esports.
This is not gonna work against anyone. Even when you force out, you need to have a game plan. Either you will. I mean, okay, on the T side, doesn't matter which map it is. You definitely have the advantage of one thing. You have the numbers on your side. You can push in with the numbers, overwhelm the opponent, and then take control, and just try and play for the retake after the weapons you have just recovered. But even that is not happening. The players were spread apart from each other. There was no backup of sorts for anyone to cover them or trade them out in case they fell off. And I think that is one thing that is not something that is going to work out in their favor. Marcel, I've seen this from him time and time again. This man knows how to play the outer side on Nuke.
Yeah, he's like a specialist for outer.
Yeah. See, the dangerous thing is, if Marcel gets shut down on outer, you know the shotgun is going to come in from him, and he's going to stand in your face and cab.
The most annoying position to play against. When a person has a shotgun, it's the most frustrating position to clear.
Yeah, that's a really close angle. If your reaction is not on time, you're gonna get shot in the face. And the shotgun damage, it's a lot.
I mentioned this last game. It's the scariest gun. The XM and the Max are the scariest guns in the
Yeah.
game. In my opinion. You hear it close range, you should just run. There's no way out.
Unless you have a flash.
Yeah, that could work. Hopefully.
And a teammate to throw it, because you're gonna have to peek right away. Alright, let's see. 3-1. Blaze definitely making sure that they take control of the CT side.
Molly behind the silo, I think that is right. It's a Molly behind silo.
That was the lineup for that. Oh, Marcel once again. Oh.
Tinkering with the side.
Yeah, completely. Outer is completely shut down as of now for Wicked Gaming. All they can do is take control of the radio room and try and make a play through, capture the air, take control of the ramp, and go towards the B bomb side until they figure out a way to deal with Marcel on the outer. And even then, he's not alone over there. You usually have Kara or Rossi watching his back. So you need to figure out how to take control of the outer side, and then you might be able to try and break through the defenses of Blaze. Otherwise, this is going to be the storyline for the rest of the game. It's going to be a buy eco, because, well, Wicked Gaming, they're not going to pick anything for themselves.
Or Marcel's going to just mow them down.
And the C4 there as well. This round's on.
It's down and dusted, yep.
Yeah. 5-1. Are we going to have a quick game with us? Is this going to
Not
be
sure.
a quick
I
one?
still have some faith in Wicked Gaming. I think they might have something to show on the T side. Maybe some rounds with some ramp aggression, picking off someone who's sitting in ramp and just like making their way onto heaven and then onto A side. You could do something with that with a lobby crunch.
I agree. That is something that might work for them. They're going for the same plays again and again, this time just with better guns.
Just dry peeking angles.
Yeah. And I think now they're thinking where to go.
Smoke down onto it now. The molly the room smoke. And yeah, it's gonna be very difficult to get out the door with Rossi being on the receiving end, and he just destroys them, just decimates them. 6-1 down. Wicked Gaming, of
Yeah.
how to switch things up.
Definitely agree with that. I mean, in that last round, as you and I, we both agreed on it. They're literally just trying the same thing again and again, but just with different guns, with different weapons, and with the utility on their side. And even with the utility, you need to be careful. It should be the guy on your back who needs to be tossing out the smoke. And the utility, you need to have your gun ready. Otherwise, Rossi's going to do what he did right there. Just peek and take you out and then take your teammates out right behind you.
Yeah, definitely. The thing is, the problem with Nuke is that you can have the most all the grenades in the world, but like if they just throw one smoke down the road and like one molly in the cab, you've just wasted your grenades essentially. All your flashes, your smokes, everything has just been wasted because of that one molly and that one smoke. Marcel's just sitting here, yeah, and he just plays with them like it's their favorite toy. And McGill gets the trade though from Silo.
That one trade is not gonna amount to anything, right? Look at the economy of Blaze, though.
They're
These guys are
swimming in
rich.
that. Yeah. They are minted.
The brokest guy on the team has $9,000.
Yeah. That's my favorite problem to have.
Not enough money. Having too much money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wicked Gaming, they've slowed things down a little bit. But why? 28 seconds on the clock. You invested nothing in this round. You could have gone YOLO, right? Now you have two AKs, you have armors, you can try and protect them, but even that's not working out. Raf, he gets one. He doesn't know that the second one is on me. Yeah. There it is, 7-1.
I think it's time for a tech pause, I think.
Yes. I think the first one should have come in like at 5-1. 5-1, 4-1. That should have been the first tech pause.
Definitely.
Right now also would be a pretty good time, but Wicked Gaming, I think they're just going to try and force their way through.
Yeah, not a brute force into it.
Nicely done. Rossi, he is still going to peek that. That is going to be a good deny of vision to the side of Wicked Gaming. Blaze seem to be in complete control of this game. They're playing with the minds of the players of Wicked Gaming at this point. Wicked still not being allowed the freedom on the map, and Blaze is just controlling them like puppets. They are stuck at this point, wondering where to go and how to make the move. Because Blaze, well, they love this. RVK is going to peek this.
It's really easy to get into these positions as the terrorists on Nuke because it's so difficult to get onto the side. Plus, remember I mentioned choke points for Mirage. The choke points are even narrower on this map. Secret, ramp, and everything.
Yes.
How the hell did Crazy Keeper even get there? What?
I was wondering the same thing. What was he doing in the observatory?
Yeah.
I think he pushed in through the outer side because Blaze was too much focused on A and the ramp area. There was too much noise being made there, and that sort of allowed them the opportunity to take control of outer movements through secret, and then just take over the B bomb site. And well, finally having the C4 down is definitely going to put Wicked in a position where they think they can take this round. But I think Kara and his teammate Raf and Marcel, they have different plans for this one. 2 versus 3 situation for the defense. The Molotov lines up perfectly. It's going to be a lot of damage. The pickup is going to be there on AR7. 1v1 Raf versus Defaulter.
And Defaulter
gets it, yeah.
Much needed round.
But at this point, I think Wicked, they need 2 more rounds like these in order to shut down Blaze. Their economy is just too strong.
Definitely.
Look at that. Full buy on Kara with the AWP. Still has 7,150 left. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is how you know that your team is winning the game.
No,
When
Marcel, don't do this. Marcel, stop.
leave them alone.
Yeah, I swear, man. Why are they not checking this? I don't get it.
I think it's they just think, all right, he did it once, he's not gonna do it again, he's not gonna be here now, and he's still there. Next round they come in, अब तो 2 बार हो गया,
क्या
अब
नहीं
नहीं
होगा
होगा।
यार, fancy नहीं है.
अभी भी मार्शल वहीं पे। Well, Marcel has finally backed off, so no, he's still there. He's still on outer.
Guy's a legend, man. He doesn't care.
Kara is like, all right, I'm gonna take over ramp. RVK is sitting there. This man is gonna destroy.
And ooh, almost got the other guy as well.
Default
Stellar
left with
stay control.
33 HP.
They're rotating onto B side. He could go onto A side, but the problem is, who's that gone to A side? Marcel, I think that is. He's sitting on top of Cab, I think, right? Does he not?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's an impossible position to clear solo and default as well. Yeah. 8-2 to Blaze Esports, and they're swimming in cash, literally drowning in it.
They are swimming in cash, and because Wicked Gaming sort of won the previous round, they are not gonna be there's not gonna be enough cash for them to actually come up with anything worthwhile. I mean, you're gonna have to sacrifice on something. You're either gonna have to sacrifice on weapon or utility, and it's just gonna be the 1 AK on the kills, right? Just the armors coming in, the upgraded pistols coming in. Man, the loss bonus changes. At this point, just the max loss bonus was the thing that ensured that at least they had utility to play the rounds. Now even that is gone. And oh, crazy crazy gamer landing some crazy shots. And he's got me fumbling with that. So let's hope Blaze are gonna be a little shocked with that as well, but not Kara. He takes Crazy Gamer out, follows up, taking Varun out of this game. 3 versus 4 situation. AR7, Defaulter, and McKill. They're gonna have to pull this one on the back, just like a magic bunny, but Kara is gonna be taken out. All right, McKill's just holding on top of Bane perfectly. 2 versus 3 situation. Defaulter and AR7 still on the Deagles. McKill's, he has the AK, the one that he bought in the start of the round, and seems like the force that Wicked Gaming made is going to work out in their favor. C4 Blood is going to come in, but no, unfortunate timing. RVK, he could have gotten that. Rossi is going to be the last one surviving. No base. They have enough money. They're not going to go for the safe. They try and take this one. 1v3 situation not going to matter. Well, it is, because Wicked Gaming, it's going to be an 8-3 scoreline now. Quite an incredible matchup, I have to say. I mean, Nuke and Vertigo is some of the maps that you hardly get to see, but you love every time you get to see them being played, and it's always super fun. Alright, once again, Wicked Gaming, they seem to have managed to put a dent in the economy of Blaze. And if they actually manage to win this one, they are going to, they will be on their way to the comeback.
With the hero entry onto A side.
Oh, this is going to be a good match.
7. I think they seem to figured out, like, they figured out how to, like, play with this thing.
Yeah.
RVK getting worry onto ramp, and Race could still win this though. And they got AR7 as well, leaving my kills, and Crazy Gamer. Crazy Gamer's also gone.
Oh no!
What a
I
flip.
thought Raft missed that one. Yeah. This was so crucial for Wicked Gaming to actually win. Had they done it, they would have pushed Blaze on a force, and they could have made a 5-8 scoreline and then sort of climbed their way out of the hellhole that Blaze has put them in. But well, Blaze is taking this one, making sure that Wicked are still going to be in trouble. And well, I guess this is the reason that Nuke is one of the map that gets banned a lot against lazy sports. But not in a BO3. In a BO3, they will manage to figure out a way to get this. Right, 9-3 reads the scoreline right now. Just a few more to go for the first half to be over. And Blaze needed this. I mean, CT side on Nuke is something where you definitely are required to create an advantage for yourselves. Blaze has done that quite perfectly. And let's see if Wicked can make this work. Oh, McKills, he's gonna get peeked. He picks up Rossi. That was a good one. Important pickup for them. AR7 using the AWP to move in the outer side. Spots one towards the garage, picks him off. That was Marzil that got picked off. 3 versus 4 situation as the trade did come. And on default, jumping on down to main. Nicholas falls back from Noisy. He gets RVK. The man advantage is in the favor of Wicked Gaming. Quite heavily, I might say. And well, this one looks hard for Blaze to win. This round. Just this round. Not the game though. They haven't advantage the game. AR7 taking out Raph. Just left surviving. The Opper. Well, the Hunter is going to be hunted down now. But Kara takes the Op, goes for the duel, and well, AR7. You have been picking up a lot of his teammates. The man came for some answers, and he got them. Oh man, he got sandwiched.
Good stuff from Wicked Gaming.
Yeah, good stuff, definitely.
Even after such a rough start, they're still getting their, you know.
And it's, I think it's just the fact that, like, whenever they try and slow things down is when Blaze sort of takes control of the map and just puts them in these positions from where they just can't make a single play. They can't make a single move on the map. It's, the past 2 rounds that Wicked have won have all been through just aggressively pushing in the face of Blaze and just like not allowing them to get into their own stances. RVK, he's going to get pushed upon by McKills, but well, he picks him up. So 4v5, man advantage to Blaze.
.4v4 with Rossi, almost called him a sword there. Rossi on top of Cab. Then all go for guns. Another scary gun.
Yeah. I mean, at least the AUG and SG thing was handled a while ago, so. Okay. Rossi, he knows this one's coming. Lines it up perfectly. Defaulter and AR. And both of them pushing through Cab right into the crosses of Raph.
What was the intention behind that flash? Were they expecting someone to push from heaven?
I have no idea. I think they expected someone to be on, either on heaven or on site where Rossi exactly was, because that's where they actually got the pickup from. Though that's the last info they got, right? And no one knew where Raph exactly was.
Right. Let's just smoke onto outer. The infamous outer smokes for Nuke. For the terrorists to make their way onto secret, which is an entrance way to the B side.
So last round of the first half, 11-4 or 10-5. What do you say?
I'm sorry?
11-4 on 10-5 or 10-5.
I think he was on 11-4. But Crazy Gamer is doing some crazy things though. Yeah. So let's see what is to unfold now. Come on, boyo. Nice, and Knuckles gets the kill, and now a ramp is opened up, which opens up a pathway to B side. Marzel picks off the bomb, which is in an extremely disgusting position, which is Vents. Extremely difficult, especially with Marzel at the helm. It's going to be really difficult to retrieve the bomb and plant the bomb.
I mean, the saving grace is that Marzel only has 7 HP.
Fair enough. He's now back under, I think that's kind of this thing, right? That's double dose.
Yeah.
And Rossi is sitting right there, behind the vent.
Marzel gets this.
Crazy Gamer was suspecting it, but he wasn't quick enough. And McGill gets the kill onto A side, does not have the bomb though with 37 seconds. Not sure what's to happen. And he gets picked up by
Nichols.
Raf. 11-4 half. Blaze
He
Esports.
made too much noise over there, and Raf just did not care. He knew either him or his teammate was going to get this. Marzel was coming in from the from under vents as well, and well, 11-4.
Extremely strong showing from Blaze and Wicked Gaming. It just didn't have an answer to what to do on their to their CT side.
Yeah,
Just ran out of answers, but they did try to have their way towards the end with 3 rounds, even though they had a terrible 7-1, I think 8-1 start. But yeah, it's not as bad as we thought it would be going into the match earlier. Smokes out onto in-out, and this is going to be an A push from Blaze Esports, and they have gotten the kills onto Heaven, and from a YOLO play by Crazy Gamer, I think that was. And he gets pissed off as well, and Marzel is just running around and just tapping heads like it's every day for him. And
it's a death match now.
yeah, it's a race of 30 kills, isn't it? How many kills does he have? Can you press tab observer, please?
Yeah, he's
Marzel
sitting on
with
17.
and 9. Pretty nuts. Defaulter and AR7 having a bit of a rough time. To be fair, it was T-side nuke, so you can't really blame them.
Even now we get to see players on the T side and see what they have in store.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll see
there's a
their
reason-
T-side prowess.
Yeah, there's a reason this team is feared on this map.
Rightfully so. And they seem to be going for an A setup again, with grenades being thrown from outside, from that vent opening outside, that is. Nades being thrown out to Crazy Gamer, almost killed him there, and Marzel just one taps him with the Mac 10.
Right. Okay, another nade, but defaulter pushed through. I was expecting Blaze to actually have to force through this one because the setup from the side of Wicked Gaming was actually pretty decent, but they made the mistake of actually counter pushing the positions that Blaze actually wanted.
Yeah,
And well,
correct.
they just ran into the players.
And even on train, if you remember, I mentioned grenade usage, excellent grenade usage against these stacks, and they did just that with their grenades, especially HE grenades. So HE grenades usually do 50 damage at best, but when the person does not have armor, and there's a chance you might even kill them with just the grenade if it hits there or chips their body. So they did just that with Crazy Gamer being taken down to 14 HP, throwing grenades when they hold someone in cab, etc. So yeah, they've been showing some great grenade usage.
Rossi just wanted to open the door. Oh man, alright, finally from some signs of life from the side of Wicked Gaming. They actually get 2 pickups. Rossi and Raf have been taken out. So 3v5. There's a lot of utility left on the players of Blaze. If they get Defaulter and Ramp Control, I think they might get this one, but Defaulter takes out RVK, he has been spotted out and gets sprayed out by Marzel. AR7 coming with the backstab from Outer. And this round, this round is in the favor of Wicked already.
And Marzel gets picked off, and that's a 13-5 scoreline now. The CDs are getting into this.
Yeah,
the terrorists do not have much money. They could still get like 3 AKs out, etc. But like, there needs to be an idea behind this, because if not, then this might end up being a 13-7 off.
Yeah. But I think okay, yes, all right. They go for it. 3 AKs, 2 Deagles, 1 Deagle, a lot of utility. They're gonna try and take this one. I mean, okay. What I was saying was, Blaze is in a position where they are allowed to take a lot of risks, as many as they want.
Correct.
There's a massive difference in the scoreline, and they can do whatever they want to. They want whatever they want to try as well. Not the same for Wicked Gaming. Wicked Gaming, they have to be as careful, as pressured as they can be.
Correct. But would you take a risk though if you were in that position? Would you take a risk if it's an 13-5 scoreline with them being on the CT side?
Wicked Gaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely go for it. But there's a reason that we cast and these guys are professional players.
Definitely.
We want highlight clips. We want those risky plays. They want to win. It's so nice. We just see bodies falling left and right. This map right now. And well, Marvel already has control of the site, picks up Defaulter as well, and makes it a 3v3. So Blaze, even though they lost a few players earlier on, they do manage to take control of the outer, move through Secret, and get the C4 down, which is quite impressive and makes me wonder, how did this happen?
Calculated risk. Exactly. They knew exactly where to hit and they knew exactly where the weakness was.
Yeah.
Despite having lost the earlier pick outside to, I think that was AR7.
AR7, yeah. And the shotgun comes out from McKills this time.
I wonder where he's gonna go.
Oh man, let's see where McKills is gonna place himself. Somewhere up close and personal, cab, probably.
Top cab.
Oh, AR7, he needs to get this one. Oh, he gets the other one though. He gets Gara and gets taken out by RVK.
That was a whack moment right there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the flick was insane, but it made no sense that the guy you were aiming on you missed, and the guy you were not aiming on just popped out of nowhere. That happens to everyone. I mean, you just make a crazy flick and then you pre-aim an angle and just miss an easy shot.
Yeah.
But all right, 4v4. Wicked Gaming actually have an opportunity to take this one. But this is the mistake that they made the last time as well. All right, this time Crazy Gamer was there watching the outer, pushed in through short, and RVK one after the other just like takes them out. Mikhail's trying to push Secret? Did he not have a shotgun?
Marzel takes out Defaulter. Raf with some interesting plays, let's just say.
Yeah, let's just call them interesting plays. All right, so at this point, I think we have gone way past interesting, because like you start off with a 4v4, then Blaze takes a heavy advantage, and now we're down to a 1v1 with the C4 down.
Yeah, I'm just lost for words as to what's happening.
All right, Marzel hears him coming in and spots him out and takes him out as well. Worry tried to take this one. Good effort though from Wicked Gaming. Even though they are at match point, I think they have showcased some interesting plays even on the CT side. But Blaze, I mean, you said it yourself in the beginning of the first map, right? You will get out-aimed by these guys. And if it's not aim, it's just the massive amount of experience that these guys bring. It's the exposure of the international level Counter-Strike as well that comes in with the addition of Raf and Kara that is gonna get you outplayed at certain points. And that is, I think, something that plays a really, really special team. And well, we know what that means.
Yeah, and that means that it's over. That means that Blaze Esports won 16-5 against Wicked Gaming. And yeah, it's a great showing, extremely great, strong showing, because both the maps that they played, both of those teamwork and grenade-oriented maps, Train and Nuke, they've shown great skill and great teamwork, and just shown up really, really, really strong. And I think they've come here to win.
Yeah, they have indeed come here to win. I can't go up and turn on the lights, so I'm going to use my flashlight right now. It is an interesting matchup. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. After what happened on Train, that was map number 1, I expected Blaze to actually take Inferno for themselves as well, considering they were starting on the CT side. But the way Wicked Gaming played that one and the way they sort of went on a destruction spree on Blaze in the first half itself, that was pretty incredible. And yeah, I mean, it was a complete shutdown of the team up until the second half, and it made me wonder, like, coming into New Given, I was thinking this was going to be a close one, and Wicked Gaming might have something in that, just like you. But I think after the first 7 rounds, I realized, like, no, Marzel and his teammates, they've got serious now. And it is an incredible matchup. Wicked Gaming, kudos to them. A few interesting setup, or multiple times on the CT side as well. They almost had it.
And the change of pace on that Train as well, with people getting picked off in May and everything, was really great. The strategy they have.
Okay, so on Train as well, Wicked Gaming completely shut down Marzel. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Main, as you so wonderfully pointed out, Marcel was completely shut down, not allowing any freedom to push in through main, and that is one position that they controlled really well. But it was just like making plays through the other areas, through Pop Rock and on towards the B side, controlling Ivy quite perfectly. Even I think during the middle of the game of the first half, even Ivy was completely shut down for Blaze as well. So yeah, kudos to Team Wicked Gaming. And well, we know who is moving forward to the finals now, I guess. The very first finalist, Team Blaze. Oh, wait, I forgot my shades as well. I'm sorry, Zayden. My shades are back.
Team Shades.
Yeah, Team Shades, guys. All right, so here's the word that we do have more matches lined up for you guys. We do have another semifinal and the finals as well, ladies and gentlemen. So we can take a very short break. You guys stay tuned and keep watching. We'll be right back in just a short moment.